Texts and other types of messages from yesterday. This one is a bit of a downer, so prepare yourself. It says, I need to get this on my chest. That's how it starts. I'm just reading it as written. I need to get this on my chest. And the rest of it's not happy. I've just come home from a shift at the local winter night shelter. I thought I was volunteering with kind, considerate people, but I realised that most of these volunteers are racists. I'm a person of colour but not Muslim. They started talking about Starmer and not doing anything about the boat people. He's building houses only for them, and one hates Labour and watches GBN. And then it was about the grooming gang, and the team leader made a joke about pork and Muslims, and I can't believe the blatancy. One of the rules is if a guest, in inverted commas, is racist, then we have to warn them, and if they continue, they're ejected. I don't know what to do, Nick. I feel so sad and disappointed. I don't really feel I want to go back. Sadly, I did it last winter and it was okay. Blimey. Talk about starting on a down note. This says, I heard in the news that Nigel Farage has been speaking in Leicester today. Can anybody let the people of Clacton know that Leicester will be the closest he gets to them in 2025?
Nigel Farage is not fit and proper to be in government.
Lara says, I'm beginning to think that this country is so full of morons worshipping Farage and Trump and Musk that I worry about the young children who are listening to this bile. Pity the children. David Paul says, Nick, I think we are doomed as a country. Half the country are complete idiots with nothing between the ears. Then they're allowed to enter polling booths and vote the country they themselves live in down the Swanee. The Swanee? I don't know. These are messages from yesterday. Maybe there was something in the air yesterday. I think people were having like a post-Christmas, like a gloom fest. They were in a funk. Not this kind of funk. The other kind of funk. And we were talking about darts, and we went down a long rabbit hole about how you pronounce the word darts, which is darts. But I was speaking to a bloke in Ireland who said darts, which is not the way you say it. And this message says, hearing that Irish bloke say darts in a London accent, well, it wasn't a London accent. In that accent, it's giving me the willies. Sounds like I'm hearing the T-2000 Terminator.
Correct.
That wasn't the T-2000, was it? I think the T-2000 was a polymetal alloy. Liquid metal.
Affirmative.
Paul in Kennington says, it's only a sport if you have to change your shoes to play it. Yeah, we were talking about darts last night. It's only a sport if you have to change your shoes to play it. Let me think about that. No. And in relation to that, Tony texts, what use is snooker in real life? And is that a sport or golf? Neither. Snooker's not a sport and golf is not a sport. And you have to change your shoes to play golf because of, all the blooming rules that the golfists keep coming up with. Oh, you can't have your shirt untucked and all this silly nonsense. I mean, that is one of the reasons I'm not remotely interested in playing golf. Apart from the golf part.
Boring.
The people that play it will put you off. And you play on your own and they won't let you. They almost, it's as though they take pity on you and want to subsume you into their group. Well, I don't want to play with them. Golf bores. And you're stuck with them for hours while they snigger at your pathetic performance, me not being able to play. My handicap in golf is that I can't play it very well. John says, working class people watch darts, middle class people make